Hello, in this video I would like to wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I hope all your dreams will come true in the next year and you will achieve everything you planned. Also, I would like to share maybe some of my holidays, some of the days, how did I spend it during Christmas and New Year celebrations. Maybe I will edit. And the most important, I would like to share some of my own personal achievements of year 2022, because I really believe that sharing makes you realize that yes, you actually did it. You did something what you can praise yourself for. And you're really welcome to share your own personal accomplishments of this year in the comment section, and I would love to read it. And it doesn't matter how big or small your accomplishments were, even a tiny step forward matters. And this is actually in my case. So I didn't achieve anything big this year, anything amazing. I just was kind of surviving this year. It was a really tough year for me. My life changed dramatically and rapidly. So I'm going to praise myself for whatever positive I did this year in such circumstances. And I really recommend you to do the same, because probably it was a tough year for many people, as long as all these world disasters happened and other things. So it impacted most people in the world. In year 2022, I used a very big bullet journal where I mostly was writing down what I had to do for the day, and later I was tracking it. So if I did or not, if not, why. Also, I used it as an emotional diary sometimes and as a journal of gratitudes as well. I didn't track absolutely every day, but I tracked kind of most of the days. And also if, for example, there were no ticks there, like I didn't do anything for some of the days, I tried to write down why. So what was a reason for that? Sometimes I mentioned there my mental state as well, or physical state, like for example, if I was very sick, ill, of course I wouldn't do sports, so it's obvious why I didn't complete my training or other things like that. And here I'm going to take it now and try to share it with you, and I hope you can do the same now with me. And if you didn't have any planner or you never tracked anything, it doesn't matter. You can just take a pen and a paper and write it down right now from your memory. Just anything what you can praise yourself for this year. What did you do? Anything positive, it doesn't matter what. So it's kind of I already said it is kind of my case. I didn't achieve absolutely anything, like kind of nothing, but I'll find what to praise myself for. And honestly, it's a very difficult thing for me to do. It's like I'm extremely self-critical. I devalue absolutely like everything what I do most of the times, but that's how you learn. I realize now that it's actually easier for me to show it for video rather to be with my own self, with my own critical self, which is really toxic and sometimes takes a lot of effort to shut it down. So I hope because I'm recording the video, it wouldn't be as harsh I wouldn't be so harsh to myself and like, this is not an achievement, this is bullshit. Like, even if it happens, I'll have to learn how to manage it. And okay, just join me now and let's see how it goes. So I took my bullet now, and it starts from 31st of December 2021. But I didn't write anything down here. So the first months I did was done pretty well. I kind of tracked most of the things I planned for the day, so most I have a lot of ticks there. Then February also, but yeah, then when it comes to 24th of February, yeah, I stopped writing everything. And I remember I was just in shock. I didn't believe it happened. I didn't believe that could happen. Here I just wrote, it's war and I'm leaving this country, like the country of aggression. It's actually kind of stops I didn't write absolutely kind of anything for a pretty really long time, except that I wrote a bit like tracked what did I do not to forget. But I guess these things you can't really forget, because yeah, I don't remember it really well. Then I tried to write something down and accomplish something, but I really didn't do anything. At this point, we should remember about level of stress. I spoke about it in some of my videos. So how you measure levels of stress. Some of the video where I shared this really good thing, an experiment, and I'll leave the link of this video below where I spoke about it. So I guess my level of stress this year was just above all possible. Of course, I didn't do as horrible as many people in Ukraine. I can't imagine like how strong these people are, what they came through, and I really hope that the next year and all other years after this one in 2024 and all other years, we will live in peace and everything will be good. And not only in Ukraine, but in all world, because there are many other countries where wars are happening right now. So it's not only one country, there are many places where people are suffering a lot. So that was a point when I had to make a decision, and I made my decision. So I decided not to support all these disasters, and I changed the country of living. What turned out to be a bit difficult for me, but I feel kind of good in the from the moral point of view. So I feel fine in terms of, I mean, I made a good decision, the right decision. So I'm a very small person. I'm literally like, I'm no one. Like, my voice as my own doesn't mean absolutely anything. So I expressed my voice, I shared my opinion, and I decided not to support with my poor taxes, but I mean, like, you know what I mean, like, I decided not to support, at least with my own money, the things which are going on there. So that's what I did good, and then I just was dead for the long time. Then around May, I started to feel a bit better, already started to accomplish around 50% what I planned for the day. Then yeah, it's just like first half of the year, let's just skip it, because there's literally nothing. So to summarize and not to be too long on it, I'll just say that I'm really happy I made a good decision about changing my country of living. I made a right decision. I'm really happy about it. I feel like I'm continuing. I did all my best. So I mean, all people in this situation, they did maximum they could, all what they could, and all what I could was this, and it was very difficult for me. Then I'm really happy that I started to make more YouTube videos. I started to make these YouTube videos about mental health, and I'm really happy to see some responses on that. If some of this video could help at least one person, I think I already did well here. And I saw a few people who responded and who find it helpful. So I'm really happy about that, and it motivates me to continue making these videos. Yes, because I'm really happy to see some feedback about it. Okay, so the next thing I did is I tried a new profession, because I had to do something. I had to find ways to earn money, and I was thinking what could it be in my new circumstances, and I tried photography. But photography didn't really work well for me. It wasn't my thing, though at first I thought I could do great in that and all that things, but no, it's just not my thing really. So I continued to do what I always did before, what I like to do, and I started to earn some money again in the second part of this year. So I did pretty well about that, though I'm not earning far close that I was earning in my country, but still at least something, because before I didn't earn anything, just spent like tons of money for moving, for arranging everything and all that stuff. Okay, and the next thing, I embedded more sports into my life. I do a lot of physical activities, which I really enjoy. I attended psychotherapy again, so I'm going like once per week usually, sometimes once in per 2 weeks, depends on my schedule. So I'm happy about that I'm working on my physical and mental health, what is really important. Then I tried a healthier diet. I tried to reduce sugar. It was only 1 week before New Year, but after New Year I'm going to continue it, and then maybe I'll make a video to share how did it go for me. So I felt really good after. I don't want to call it like a diet, just eating type or something like this, because I made a lot of research. I watched a lot of nutriologists, I watched a lot of doctors, listened to many podcasts, and I decided to try certain things, and it worked for me. So I'm going to continue that, because it's difficult to resist for me chocolates and other things during New Year. And what else? I'm continuing writing my book now, what I'm also happy about. And something else should be. Is that all? Really? Well, anyway, I'm really happy I managed to do what I did. I'm happy with my tiny accomplishments, my tiny steps towards my goals. Whatever I could do, I did. And I'm happy about it. And I'm extremely grateful for all good things I experienced in year 2022. I'm really grateful for my close people who were around me. And there were also a lot of positive things in my personal life around this time. Yeah, what I can really be grateful for. And I hope there are many things you can be grateful for this year as well. Please share it in comments if you feel like. I would love to read that. I would love to know what you were grateful for, or what you are grateful for now. So please do that if you feel like. I nearly forgot to mention that I attended Spanish course and I improved my Spanish, I think, a lot. So I studied from 9 to 1, so for 4 hours every day from Monday to Friday for the last few months, since like from April, and I will continue the course a bit in January till it's finished. So it will be finished in January or around February, and I'm really happy about that as well. And I don't know how could I forget that, because it took like half of my day, of my life every day, but it's difficult but absolutely worth it. So I'm really happy I was doing that. And that's all for now. I would like to thank you all for watching my videos and for subscribing, for giving me likes and writing your comments. And I'm really happy if my videos supports you or inspires you or make you feel better, just whatever, that they're useful for you, that you like them. It's really motivates me to make more videos, try to make videos better, think about important subjects, and I hope that my community can grow in the next year and there will be more of us. Thank you so much for supporting me. And again, I wish you Happy New Year, and I hope you will enjoy your holidays, and see you in 2023. Have an amazing day.